Hello YouTube and welcome to a new Techsloth video with a brand new Google Pixel 3. This is the time for the setup of this device. So step number one, grab a SIM card tray tool. One is in the box, I just take my own. The SIM card tray is down at the bottom of the device, so insert the pin, pull out the tray, grab your Nano SIM card, there's only room for one. Chip up and the corner down, up right. So with the corner up right, slide it back into the phone. Hit the on off button on the right side. It's a colored one. Every Pixel 3 color got a different colored button. Then you will see the Google logo and of course you will see the notch, but don't look at the notch, look at the beautiful animated setup booting screen here, because Google is giving you some nice colors to look at. So step number one, choose your country and a language. I just choose English, then hit start, and now it's searching for Wi-Fi. You can use your mobile network for the setup, but I select my Wi-Fi and enter my Wi-Fi password. And I really have to say, typing on this device, this was just a pleasure. The vibration thingy in here is just really nice to feel and to get the feedback from the device while typing. Then, do I want to copy my apps and data from another device? Maybe from my old Pixel 2 XL? No, not yet. Normally you just would select that to copy your data from another device. But I want to check out how much free storage do I got on the basic 64GB version. So I say don't copy data. Yes, I'm sure I don't want to copy data. Then I have to sign into my Google account. So take your Google email address and your Google email address password. And yes, typing is really pleasant on this device. The feedback I've already told you, and the keyboard is big enough. This is really nice here. In the next step, you can choose the Google services you want to use. So you can enable or disable them just by typing on the buttons. Scroll all the way down and hit accept. Then, do you want to use the fingerprint sensor, which is located on the back side? Yes, of course I want to. So I use the fingerprint sensor. I have to first enter a PIN, confirm the PIN, and then just push my finger onto the fingerprint sensor until I feel the vibration, and then lift it and put it back. I just move my finger a little bit around. Then I select add another finger because I want to operate or be able to unlock the device with both my hands. So again, just moving around. So fingerprint is added and we are done. And now we can continue the setup. Yes, please. And now voice assistant. Yes, sure. So, and now we are ready. I hit finish. And now we got the second thing here because we got the squeeze thingy again, and I can now use how much or set up how much pressure I want to use. Left is less pressure, and right I really have to. No chance. I really just yes, definitely. Yeah, this is enough. So I hit next. Now, do you want to use the always on display? It's an OLED display, so yes, maybe it will consume 1 or 2% of the battery life over 24 hours, but still, nice feature which I want to use. And now anything else, add another email account, maybe another Google account or Yahoo or whatsoever, change the font size, change wallpaper, control, log informations, discover song with Now Play, and review additional apps. But no, I'm good, so this is it for me. This is nice that we got the options, but one last thing. Do we want to get emails, newsletters from Google? No thanks, so I'm all set. And we are in the home screen. So first step, let's check out how much free storage do we still got. We got 70% used, so 53.32 gigabytes are free. So used 10.68 gigabytes are used, so still above 50 gigabytes. It's not a high number, but nowadays I get used to this. When we check which apps use what, the own system only uses 1.1 gigabyte and other apps 15 gigabyte. But I don't think so, because if you add this up, this does not match at all here, because this is these numbers don't match at all, because 15 and 16, so 16 gigabyte would be gone. So we would have been below 50 gigabytes here. So don't trust in this informations here. We only need, if you only know 53 gigabytes are free here. So still available. Which apps are pre-installed? Let's check this one out. Of course, this is the new Android Pie here. Use it operated with swiping. Of course, we get the standard Google Apps, calculator and all the stuff, a SIM tool, and that's it here. Oh, while we're in the settings, let's change the display brightness level, turn it up. Oh, turn off adaptive brightness, and now we turn, whoa, nice. And this is something, you can see it already in the camera. Camera does not get that tries to compensate here. And if I'm now trying to compare both displays, this is the old Pixel 2. First of all, the new Pixel 3 display is way brighter. Both got maybe the same amount of reflections, maybe a little bit less on the older Pixel. But if I now look from the side, I definitely see how the colors on this Pixel 3 XL stay the same. And on the Pixel 2 XL, we got this blue shift thingy. Of course, we get this blue shift thingy also on the Pixel 3, as on every OLED display. This is just the thing of OLED displays. But this will stay the same, even if 3, 4, 5 people look from different angles on the device, and it still will look okay or nice or normal. Only if I look definitely totally from the side. But on the old Pixel displays, I don't have to tell you, this was one of the big problems of the old displays. So this is that. Next step, check out the fingerprint sensor, which works nice. Let's see. Oh, no, this was too fast. 1, 2, 3. And yes, maybe not so fast, definitely not the fastest out there, but definitely enough if it's lying flat down, display down on the table or in your pockets or in your trousers, and you're just grabbing the device and you see it's already unlocked when your eyes hit the display. So no problems there. Next step, camera. So we got motions enabled. No, I don't want the motion thingy. Let's take some quick and dirty pics here, which definitely is fast. Let's see more, and we got photosphere, slow motion and lens. Settings, save locations, yes. Gestures, yes. Advanced settings, there we got the HDR plus control, and you can use H.265 if you want to, but you have to enable it so that you save pictures and video files won't be that big, but here and there you can't play them on every other device. Pictures, 4x3 format, 12.2 megapixel, 4x3 and 8 megapixel. It's a front-facing cameras. We got 2 here. Back camera video resolution 4K 30 frames. No 60 frames here. Even though 60 frames, it's a full HD. No, this is nothing. If you want 60 frames, don't get a Pixel or use another camera app. Front-facing camera is full HD only. Video stabilization is enabled. So let's see. Let's start with the video. I just start recording a video. Maybe I should something put in front of the camera so that it can focus. And just that I can, getting a little bit closer to the camera so that I just can, maybe we can check out the mic microphone and speaker quality as well here. So let's play it. And why isn't it auto rotating? Front of the camera so that it can focus, and just that I can getting a little bit closer to the camera so that I just can maybe we can check out the mic microphone and speaker quality as well. Start recording a video. So first of all, video quality looked decent, stabilization was okay. I don't know, we got a little background noise here. I don't know if it's the microphone or the speakers, but speaker quality seemed nice, and it's definitely something I've noticed. Those speakers sound louder than the Pixel 2 speakers. And of course, again, 2 front-facing speakers, which is always nice. One last thing, the portrait. Oh no, 2 things. Number 1, we got the wide angle thingy, but for that we switch to the front side. And now, maybe I should clean the notch or the cameras. So, and now you see the following thing. If we can now zoom in and out. The standard setting is this. Of course, you could always zoom in. One thing that's now a little bit differently is here, because we get a second wide-angle 8 megapixel front-facing camera. But there's no button to go into this wide-angle mode. So you just start with a front-facing camera. It's always in the standard setting, and then you have to zoom out. And now it's switched over to the wide-angle front-facing camera. So keep this in mind. Now we try to take one of those fabulous portrait pictures here. Let's see how this works out. So it's processing, and now again, still we get this fantastic results. This is now without the bokeh effect, this is with the bokeh effect, and this just looks great. Of course, the person in the picture looks great as well, but just look at my hair, how detailed. Even, yeah, maybe it's the last hair at my back is not sharp, but this is really, really astonishing what Google can do with just one camera lens. And maybe this time, oh, okay, this time we got two camera lenses, but still it's the old one camera lens technique here. This is only with software solution, and this is just really, really amazing how Google can separate the background from the person in front if you activate this feature. So this is it. This was the camera. First impression, definitely nice. The device is now getting warm at the backside, and this is maybe one of the main concerns. Not about getting warm, but battery life. Is this around 3000 mAh battery enough to power this 6.3-inch display? Even though it's OLED, yes, but still, is this enough battery to give you enough to get through the day? This is my biggest concern about the device. Otherwise, I have to say I really like. First impression of the Pixel 3, fantastic. This screen is a huge improvement over last year's model, but still, if you're okay with last year's screen, I don't think I would switch. No, maybe not. Yes, you get a faster device and louder speakers and maybe a little bit better camera quality, but keep in mind the old Pixel 1 and 2 devices still get a lot of those camera new features here, like this night shot feature, all those software thingies. But this is it for now. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!